truck, I reckon, which is just behind that building that you can see right there.
It is an absolute monster hit. That ball is not coming back. It gives Raza the chance to have a chat with his leg spinner playing for the first time in this series. And that's 300 sixes for Sanju Samson in T20s.
It's amazing the ease with which these modern batsmen hit sixes. It used to be the thing to use your feet and have momentum into the shot to hit a six like that.
Up and over, gorgeous, and six. Full range of shots. That is a stylish way to bring up the 50 of the partnership from Sanju Samson.
Well, what a treat for everyone in this ground. The simplicity with which he stepped and left himself room to swing his hands through the line of that ball. Mvuta drops it short. That length, when you overpitch to these guys with their quality, with their power, you just cannot make that mistake.
Yeah, they've just picked up on number of boundaries in this partnership last few overs. Samson's done more of the scoring. Hit that well, almost too well, only a single. 15 off the over, 95 for 3.
वो इससे विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बता दो मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकते हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
हेलो डिजिट वो नारियल बूम सो कोकोनट से विंडशील्ड डैमेज आपके एरिया में तो कॉमन है बस वीडियो अपलोड कर दो क्लेम सबमिट दैट्स इट वीडियो अपलोड करो और क्लेम सबमिट करो दैट्स इट दैट्स डिजिट
Watch the finale of Euro 2024. Spain versus England, 15 July, 12:30 a.m. live on Sony There.
The shots that Sanju Samson hit, it's almost like you have a moment for it to sink in. Mahuta's not done too badly in that last over. He's decided to target the stumps. Seen spinners often get reward for that. And if he's tossed it up, big boundary in the offside. Good luck if you can hit me over extra cover. Here's Faraz Akram.
Well, they were high-quality shots. I thought those right-handed batsmen might be looking for the short boundary. That is the short boundary. It's a huge six over 100 metres. But here's the straight hit. And then one of the most beautiful shots you might see over extra cover.
Stands and delivers and gets so much power, distance, unfazed by the length of the boundary.
With a very easy swing of the bat and like a lovely dexterity in his wrists to make sure that the ball went over extra. Even if he mishit that, it would have been perfectly safe.
What was it?
Yeah, that's more like it from Faraz Akram. Just target the stumps at the least.
Well, he's bowling to a spinner's field chair, isn't he? Third man is up. This is a field you might more normally associate with an off-spinner bowling in T20 cricket.
He clearly enjoys a lot of faith and confidence from the captain. He's into his third. This partnership building of 58, maybe there's a case for Raza to bring in Muzarabani earlier than expected, or Ngarava. That's really good work. They've been a mixed bag in the field. You never know what you'll get from Zimbabwe. But on that occasion, Tadiwan Hashim Arumani has done well. And the 100 comes up with that.
It's going Going back to your previous point, Bholenath. Zimbabwe need wickets. Ingarava's bowled outstandingly well, 1 for 4 in two overs. Blessing Muzarabani 1 for 9 in 2 overs.
Satisfied.
They need wickets. They don't want this momentum to get to the stage where they cannot stop it. Muzarabani only came in the 4th over again today.
And he instantly caused Sanju Samson problems. Riyan Parag as well. I think Sikandar Raza, there's a lot to like about him as captain, but perhaps one area he'd keep a watch out on is how he uses his strike bowler, Muzarabani. He almost has the importance to this team that Bumrah has for India. You think he's so much better than the rest.
Strong punch down the ground from Samson. Yeah, I think what Raza is worried about is the last 4 or 5 overs, and he's saving Muzarabani and Ingarava for that area of the game. I'd like to see a little more confidence in them taking wickets when he brings them on as a strike option. And brings them on earlier than waiting for that last death period. So,
सर आप बहुत लकी है कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए? आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Team management to two batters who've not had much game time. And on cue, Blessing Muzarabani has been brought back into the attack. Not sure if that would have been his ideal plan for the 14th over, but that's good from Raza at least.
straight away, Blessing Muzarabani on the money. Heavy length, straight at off stump. Samson has played nicely with control and a lot of style. That shot is style and power. Next one is genuinely beautiful. Beautiful swing of the bat, easy on the eye.
That's off a good length. It's not even in the slot. Elevation, he's got distance, he's a rare talent, Sanju Samson.
So Parag meeting pace with aggression, looking for the pull shot, again to the shorter side. Muzarabani inducing a false shot through the inside edge.
Yeah, if anything, I think the shot was on, but he probably trusted Muzarabani to get that to bounce a bit more. It's actually gone just adjacent to off stump.
Similar. Again, not that much bounce with that ball, but it's a good length, that, isn't it? It's not quite short enough to pull. He's looking for that short boundary, the shorter boundary. Nice length. Good heavy length. If it bounces from there, you could get the top edge. If it stays down a bit, it's still threatening around stump height.
Yeah, Sanju Samson's actually gone up and had a chat with him, which is good. He's trying to turn that stump mic up to see what they were saying. They were just in the middle of the pitch. He's just passing on some intel. Knows that this is the main man for Zimbabwe. There's a lot of bowlers they can target after this. That's off pace. It's actually well played. Was deceived initially, but does well to get it in the gap.
A really nice variation from Blessing. Look at those two bowlers really standing out. Richard Ingarava, the left arm quick. blessing. A tall, fast bowler.
He has been outstanding, Muzarabani, displaying all his skills. It's almost like he's auditioning in case anyone's watching.
Someone's always watching, mate.
It's the last you'll have to bear with me, Andy. We're done after this stint, you and me. Won't annoy you with who you're retaining and who you're planning to buy.
There's plenty of time for IPL chatter in the future.
Justin Salmons has his own team to worry about. Terrific over. Just 4 off it. Special talent Muzarabani. Parag's done well too. 100.
आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Muzarabani in the last one, even Akram before that just went for 6. It's just steadied things from a Zimbabwe point of view. Otherwise, Parag and Samson were targeting the spin. All the 6s came off spin. But it is his leg spinner that he's trusting now, Brandon Mavuta. It's changing ends. Previous 3 were from commentator Vox End. He now has the leg side as the big boundary to the right-handers.
So we might see him bowl slightly shorter in this over, short and straight. Make sure he can't get hit back over his head.
I think he revealed his hand just a bit too early, Parag. It's good bowling.
It's going to be an interesting over. They're going to look to attack it, no doubt.
That's it! Call for catch it, fielders running in. And in Garava holds on. Parag's fun is over. The change of ends works for Mavuta. That's an important partnership broken by Zimbabwe.
And a difficult catch, well taken by the big fast bowler Richard Ngarava. They've dropped a couple today, Zimbabwe. A couple of important catches. And here Brandon Mavuta gets the better of Sanju Samson. Or is it It's Parag gone. My mistake. Parag's gone. Excellent catch from Ngarava. Good piece of bowling from the leg spinner. Parag gone for 22. And India 105 for 4.
Sir,
Piece of bowling from the leg spinner. Parag gone for 22. And India 105 for 4.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Watch the finale of Euro 2024. Spain versus England. 15 July, 12:30 a.m. live on Sony Live.
Your batsman at the crease for India is Shivam Dube.
It's a catch that had the crowd up and about. Shivam Dube for the first time with that. The only member of India's World Cup squad who actually played in the tournament, who's here. Played an important little innings in the World Cup final too, him and Akshar Patel.
Dubé's got a reputation for hitting spin immediately as he gets in. Picks up 2 off the second ball.
And he's here because Mahmood has done really well. Deceived Rian Parag. And Garava, right. How's that for catching technique, coach?
All's well that ends well. He had the fingers pointing upwards like a crocodile waiting for a fish to drop into its mouth.
Dubé goes big, and Dubé gets 6. Spin hitting specialist on display.
It looked, I thought, like a googly that Mahmood had thrown out. It didn't matter for Dubé. It was over-pitched, and that's where he wants it. He's a big front foot hitter against spin. And he's made an impact straight away.
Eventful spell this from Brandon Mahmood on his first outing. 1 ball to go. I think Dubé will look to target him. Umpire says no, and umpire also says no wide. Says Dubé walked across. 15 gone, 1-1-3 for 4.
आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया। हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुमा केसरी।
Is what they'll get at the current rates. 9 to the over will give them 158. 11 and over will give them 168. And with Sanju Samson still in, they'll be hoping they can get somewhere past that 160 mark. This man will have other ideas. I wonder if there was a little bit of pace of that. Good afternoon, Abhi.
Good afternoon, Tino. Polite inquiry from the wicket-keeper. Maybe was also to divert the umpire's attention. A dot ball, a good result for Zimbabwe. And Garava has been exceptional.
What a great stroke. What a lovely cricketing stroke. And he hasn't tried to hit it. He's done exactly that. Just stroke it.
Yeah, for a man who hasn't conceded a boundary thus far, Sanju Samson just walks into it and caresses him over mid-off. He's been dealing in sixes this afternoon at the Harare Sports Club. That's his 4th 6. And each one getting better than the previous.
It's also an indication of how good a surface this is. 4 short of what would be his 2nd T20 international 100, half century. Beg your pardon. There'll be 1.
It's a good call from Raza to bring back the tall left-arm seamer, because Shivam Dubé has had his issues with the short ball. But the last couple of years, the reason why he's back into the team is because he's dealt with the short ball issue a lot better in the last couple of years especially. He doesn't try to take them on anymore. He looks to place them around for a single, and anything in his slot, he goes after it very strong down the ground. The horizontal bat shots not his strength against pace.
As you say, Shivam Dube has worked on the short ball. Garava has as well himself. And then perfected that bouncer. This was him earlier today to Captain Shuman Gill. Went across, slightly full, and there's that short ball. Good height on it. And also the line, which didn't allow him to get inside the line of it and control it. So, very good bowling. And a good option.
Yeah, and especially with certain balls not bouncing as much. I've seen a few misses when the pull shot has been attempted. A couple from Riyan Parag against Muzrabani. But that length is a better one to these Indian batters. The fuller one gets dispatched.
From the 16th, 1-2-2 for 4.
सर
मेरा बेटा
तो फिर आप
पॉलिसी बाजार
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
Watch the finale of Euro 2024. Spain versus England. 15 July, 12:30 a.m. live on Sony Live. For Rinku Singh, he'll be itching to get in and definitely want to face as many of these remaining 4 overs. For 28. In his 3 so far, the captain Raza, after going for more than 10 in the first.
Looking for the second, and that should be his second international half-century. Sanju Samson, his first innings of note on tour here in Zimbabwe, and he's made most use of it. What an innings from the Indian wicketkeeper.
In quick time as well. He's just gone about his business, and we haven't quite seen how quickly he's moved along. That's well bowled by Sikandar Raza. Great bit of fielding as well off his own bowling.
Maybe an opportunity. He's just looking to parry it on to the stumps. But this was the 50 moment for Sanju Samson. Just faced 7 balls before this. And here he's made most use of his time in the middle. 39 ball 50 for Sanju Samson. Just staying on Samson for a bit, you know, it's a heated competition for wicket keepers now. There's Pant in the mix, there's Dhruv Jurel in this particular team. There's Jitesh Sharma, who was there for the first couple of T20Is.
Oh yes.
Play and a miss from Shivam Dube, but there's Ishan Kishan as well, who's did well when he played for India last in the T20 setup. KL Rahul will come back for the ODI, so there's so many options for India available.
Bolt.
2 balls to go in this over. 5 from it. What is Samson thinking? What is Raza thinking to counteract what he might be thinking? Big leg side boundary. So he's looking for it. Zarabani, it's a long way down. He parries it, and Samson will come back for 2. Sikandar Raza would have been a lot happier with Shivam Dubé on strike for the final ball of this over in a spell.
Staying deep in the crease and looking to access that leg side. He likes going straight against spin, Sanju Samson. So anything full, caught for that straight sixer.
That'll be called wide. Sanju Samson this time wanting to go the lap sweep option and get it fine of Muzarabani and try and get a boundary. Wonderful delivery to finish off the over. 17 gone. 3 remain for India. 131 for 4. Wonderful delivery to finish off the over. 17 gone. 3 remain for India. 131 for 4.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
सर आप बहुत लकी है कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा
तो फिर आप
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
These 5 T20s here in Harare. They've been thoroughly entertained. Castle Corner all the way through the series as well. Zarabani. Well bowled.
Looking to be cheeky this time around, Sanju Samson. No bat again. It was an important innings for Sanju Samson. Didn't feature in the World Cup. Was part of the squad that won the World Cup. But here, his first real opportunity of note, and he's made full use of it. Just his second international T20 50, an innings of maturity.
Has that found the gap? Yes, it has. Those two fielders very quick on the leg side. Dion Myers and Marumani, but they cannot cut that off.
Yeah, just the second boundary he's conceding, Muzarabani. The first one was the drop chance of Abhishek Sharma. And Sanju Samson gets enough bat on it to bisect the fielders.
This one's in the air. Marumani takes an outstanding catch, running off the deep mid-wicket boundary. It's the danger man today who goes. And Zimbabwe continue to squeeze.
There was an important move from Raza to bring back Muzarabani for the 18th over. And this was exactly what he was looking for. To break this partnership, but most importantly, get rid of Sanju Samson. And a good catch from Marumani accounts for Sanju Samson. Good innings of 58 from Sanju. India lose their 5th for 135.
एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
सर आप बहुत लकी है कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा
तो फिर आप
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Deliveries remain for this man, Rinku Singh, to to try and get a massive total for India. Look at that average, 81 and a strike rate of 178. If he goes at that strike rate today, India will be quite happy, I think, with the final score. He's going to have to deal with Zarabani. He's going to have to deal with another over from Garava, who's been magnificent.
Yeah, mistimed this one as well. The boundary was a similar looking shot, but this time it had enough to carry through to deep mid wicket. He's been brilliant blessing Muzarabani this series. Just a couple more deliveries for him. 2 for 18 in 3.4 overs. Zimbabwe have got 1 over of Faraz Akram left as well. Do you think it's the next one or the last one?
It's got to be the last one, surely. Garava will add to the pressure that's been built up in this over and might result in a wicket. And if it's one of these two, then that'll be brilliant for Zimbabwe. There you go. Garava and Akram, the 2 bowlers on the day. We still have 1 to go, but this man has been brilliant.
Slightly left field choice, Tino. Brian Bennett for an over of offies to 2 left-handers.
I wouldn't put it past Sikandar Raza, but I don't think that's the way he'll go. 18 gone, 137 for 5.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
What was the chat between those two in the middle? I mean, what are they looking to get and how?
Yeah, I think it was the discussion on who bowls the 19th. So Akram involved, Garava involved. They both, Akram happy to pass the ball to Garava and say, you take this one, I'll bowl the final.
Wonderful Yorker. Dube wants 2. They decide against it, and I think that's a good decision. Marumani is quick.
Great execution again. A bit of tail back. And Shivam Dube possibly expecting something shorter. Manages to get enough bat on it. I think that should be the plan. Either a Yorker or a slower off cutter into the left-handed Rinku Singh. Got protection in the deep on the leg side, 3 fielders.
Dot. That's all Zimbabwe will want. Rinku Singh has got no time to have a look. He's got no time to try and gauge the surface. He needs to go. Have a look at overs 19 and 20. Scored 164 runs in his career there at a strike rate of 335. Unbelievable. Beautiful.
Garava and Muzarabani have been exceptional. That's the only reason the score stands at 139 for 5. 2 for 19 for Muzarabani and Garava. Look at that, 12 dots. For both the tall men. I think the idea as well. Is I think Rinku and Dubey are aware that Akram has to bowl the final over. Let's not lose our wicket in haste. Maybe get a 10-run over, get to about 147, 148, and then tee off maybe for the final one. A 20-run over would help India finish nicely there. So that's the challenge. It's been a good start from Richard Ngarava.
Smashed through the offside. There was just a bit of width. And the length slightly full. Dubey takes advantage.
The change of bat works wonders for Shivam Dubey. Clearing out his front foot, and this time it was in the slot for him. Enough room to free his hands. It was always going away from Sikandar Raza. A much needed boundary for Dubey and India.
Oh, now low full toss, and it's gone to the top of the grandstand. Just what the doctor ordered for India.
This is exactly the length that he desired. If you miss against Shivam Dubey, he's dispatching you out of the ground. Full toss in the slot. And he hits it long and far, 96 meter 6. And suddenly, India are closer to 150.
Yeah, that's the quality of Dubey. And now it's going to be leg buys. So it is a brilliant finish to the 19th over for India at 16 from it. 153 for 5.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो
50, get India to 153 with an over to go. And that over will be bowled by Faraz Akram. This is a low full toss, just missing his margin slightly on the previous over. Garawa. Look at that swing of the bat. In the air. Oh, he's put it down. Confusion, run out opportunity. It will be a wicket anyway.
Comedy of errors. Was in the slot and Rinku Singh hit it only as far as the Zimbabwe skipper who puts it down. It's been really good on the field. Shivam Dubey who has to walk back.
Tell you what, he struck this hard. Sikandar Raza to his weaker side, but he stopped it. Confusion between the two batsmen. Whereas Akram breaks the stumps. And Zimbabwe gets another. 153 for 6. Dubey gone for 26. Up by Rinku Singh, fielder back. Brian Bennett keeps it to 2.
Yeah, asking Rinku to access the longer leg side boundary. First time around there was width on offer. Left or right of Raza, it was 4. Just confusion. Didn't want to give up strike. Rinku Singh, there was an easy run. Shivam Dube had to go, unfortunately.
Oh, he's got a hand to it. And it's a good thing he has, because I don't think Foster Matizo would have a face at the moment if he hadn't.
Again hit hard. Oh, yes. Faraz Akram saves 4, saves the umpire. A good result for Zimbabwe, just a single, and Rinku's off strike. It's Washington for the first time.
Umpire Aino Chubby at square leg says that's below waist high. Signals 2 more remaining in the innings. Can they get a couple of boundaries? Can they get past that 160 mark towards 170? 48 matches for Washington Sunda.
And the context of the game, it's been a great closeout over thus far. Just 4 runs off it and a wicket. Just a couple more deliveries to go. And maybe the physio's out on the field. Take a look at Faraz Akram's left hand. Yeah, it looks quite painful. Maybe it's just the break, or just the break in play for Rinku Singh. No boundaries thus far in his 7 deliveries. Looking for that big shot again. 2 deliveries to go in this innings.
It's gone up, and it's gone all the way.
Break in play. And a change of result for Rinku Singh. He was finding the fielders. This time around in the slot, and flexes his muscles. And India get their 11th 6 of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's not the right length to be bowling at this stage of the innings. 1 ball remains. Oh, and it goes fine. It's going to run away into the boundary. Probably be signalled as leg byes. Yes. India won't mind, because it's got them to a respectable 167 for 6.
A good couple of overs for India at the end. 30 runs in the last couple, ensuring they get close to 170. Zimbabwe have fought hard. They've tried to be disciplined. Unfortunately, still end up with over 8.5 runs per over. Rinku Singh not out again on 11. The last 30 balls tell you the story. It's 54 runs for India, the final 5.
Yeah, they've done well. In that last quarter of the innings, they've made sure that they kept themselves alive, they kept getting boundaries. And in the end, a very good total on the board. 9.2 they went at in the final 10 overs of this innings. Sikandar Raza will feel that this total is within touching distance. If Zimbabwe can replicate the start they had yesterday and just ensure that they can carry on through the middle part of the innings.
Yeah, better planning from Zimbabwe this time around. Raza, Muzurabani and Garawa were really good with the ball. That's ensured that the 180 doesn't come through. Wickets were the key. They built pressure with those dots, and it resulted in the wickets of Raza, Abhishek and Gill early. Sanju Samson was the pick of the batters today for India, 58 to 45 for him. bit of a struggle for Riyan Parag. 1-6 in his 22. Quick fire 26 for Shivam Dube. And India finish at 167 for 6 in their allotted 20 overs.
Standing 1 for 29 for 4 and
नेकी व्यर्थ नहीं जाती हरि लेखा जोखा रखते जुना है कौन दीवाने दिल ने इसे न तड़पाओ जवान मौसम गुजर न जाए हरि